We got a INSiiGHTS Sound BiiTES library. Duer Sharpe.
To do with resources, not just financial resources, but faculty. We're going to have to do a better job of providing our student athletes with more folks who are employed at the university to assist them with making the right choices when it comes to, advising them on what classes to take and things of that nature, and how close you are to graduating, and here's how many degree credits you need and things of that nature. So I think the one good thing definitely is the individual attention that you get at a SWAC institution. It's not, I went to the University of Wisconsin, you walk into a lecture hall, it's one professor for 500 people. Right. Where you go to an HBCU, it's not going to be that. You're going to get that one-to-one attention that a lot of students and student athletes need. So I definitely think that is a positive. So on the negative side, we just got to do a better job of providing the NCAA with the correct data when they start, reviewing how many people have graduated and where we are along the lines of graduating our current student athletes. And so we're educating ourselves. The SWAC, we're going to go out and hire a consultant to help our schools to provide the NCAA with the correct data and take advantage of the different waivers and policies that they have regarding APR. And I think moving further down the line, I feel pretty good that we'll be okay when it comes to APR and the postseason ban, because that's really what's hurting us right now. Well, I think when you look at it, and we were finding a lot of teams were being put on postseason ban and then coming back after going, hey, some of our information is not correct. They would go back, correct that information, go through the waiver process, and then have that waiver approved. So what we're saying is, hey, let's familiarize ourselves with the policies. What is countable? What is in a cohort? Who in that cohort has graduated, who has not graduated. And when you're able to do that, you're able to provide them with the correct information. And you won't even be put on postseason ban and have to go through the appeals process or the waiver process. So what we want to do is go out and hire a consultant who can go to the institution and go, hey, give me all your information. Give me your person who is in charge of compiling it and providing it to the NCAA. I'm going to sit down with them, and we're going to go over all this information to make sure that it's up to date, to make sure that it's correct, and then we'll provide it to the NCAA. So that's what we want to do. And definitely, the information that you provide is half the battle.
In fact, the information you provide is pretty much the whole battle.
It's a whole war.
Yeah, right.
It is.
And so, we have some institutions, and, we have some colleges at all levels that are having some issues with the APR rate, and it's something that we're going to have to continue to work through as institutions to make sure that first you gather the information, the correct data, submit it. And you're hearing a commissioner say that it was a large enough issue at his member institutions that he hired a consultant to go around and teach people how to do it.
Well, it's one thing when you see institutions like the University of Connecticut and Cal Poly and Alcorn State having the same problem.
Right. Well, it'll continue to be a battle, and part of the NCAA and the INSiiGHTS is doing what we had told you we would do, and that is bring you information, insight into things that you didn't know. And the wins and losses that happen in the classroom are some of the most significant ones that an institution has. The ones on the field are the ones that you read about, but the ones that you have in the classroom are the ones that determine the future of the student athletes that represent your university. This is INSiiGHTS.
1, 2, go, get go!
Thanks to the crew. Alvin Hollins, our director and sometimes co-host. Clayton Smith, our co-host. Arnett Moore, our music producer. Julio, the voice of one, our blogger. And our producer, Gerald Tooks of G Squared Productions. Talk to you soon. INSiiGHTS.
Go, get go!
INSiiGHTS is a copyright of Mac4 Enterprises, a Florida corporation. This broadcast is produced under the exclusive ownership of Mac4 Enterprises and is the intellectual property and trademark of Mac4 Enterprises. The comments of the host and other individual speakers on INSiiGHTS represent their independent thoughts and representations.